We are here live at the Denver Motorsports Park for race number 12 of the 2023 Aaron USARC Cup Series. Here is Luke Evans and Anthony Greenman in the booth. Race 4 of the season, 3 left, 2 after today. Championship battle is still very, very close, and there's a lot of storylines going this weekend. The Dodgers have been very fast this weekend. 4 of them in the top 5. This is another one back in the 7th there. That's Blair McKenzie. Highest qualifying Chevrolets, and 4th highest qualifying Ford. You have to go way back to Christian Vargas back there. He's the highest qualifying Toyota right behind him. That's the number 83. Ricky Jr. Jr. did qualify well, but he hadn't. Inspection issues. He'll roll off at the back today. So, Luke and Anthony, what do you guys think here today?
Yeah, well, it's been a bit of an interesting weekend for Toyota and Ford, as you mentioned. A good effort by the 83 there to put themselves back towards the front field after a real struggle since they won early in the season at Atlanta. Good effort from Cameron Lopez there as well, involving a 14th. That's the second highest Ford, beating out 4 SSR cars. A very impressive display from him here today.
Yes, absolutely. Here it's 40 laps here today in Denver. It's a big, wide, fast 2-mile oval. It's going to be 2.2-mile oval. Actually, it's going to be a very, very tough racetrack for you guys to manage here, because this place, there's so many grooves that it runs out of room quicker than you would think it would.
Yeah, there's lots of different lines and not a lot of grip out there. We've seen these cars at all sorts of tracks this year really struggle for a bit of traction, so that will make things interesting, especially with just 3 races remaining.
You see Nathan Ecker in the 7 heat, made the race this week. Good for him. Just second start this season. We've had a couple DQs, but made the race today. Actually qualified pretty well as well, rolling off back in, I believe, 15th today. So
I think 17th. Yeah.
17th. She is 17th. See a couple of cars back there. You see Eric Monaco, a couple more Dodges. Eric Monaco, that's going to be shutting down at season's end, I believe. It's what's been confirmed here.
Yeah, it's a real shame that they have been running well this season, and we certainly hope that Monaco lands on his feet. Very, very talented driver. He's performed very consistently. He's really flown under the radar, but a very solid driver there. So looking forward to seeing where he ends up in season 2.
You can see further back, you see Justin Whitmer, the championship leader. Not the best qualifying ever for the 18. He will roll off 21st today here, but you can pass here, but it's not the easiest starting mid-pack here. So as we continue to look at the field here, we just continue to roll back through. We see Miles Mashburn back in the field this week. Good to see him back. You see Joe Zeller. You see the 00. You see the 1. Gutierrez in the 52. A couple other teams for the back here. You see Wyatt Wilkinson. He did not make the field last week at Talladega. He's back this week. You see Jeffrey Perkins. See William Ayers. The other car, the 33, went to victory lane last week. 33-9 in the race this weekend. And Dan Andrews will not be back in the car for the rest of the season. So some news there as well.
Yeah, he was very upset about failing to qualify here at Denver, and it seems like he quit almost immediately. Very unfortunate there for Shot Point Racing, but they have already found a replacement. It's going to be Roberto Crown Jr. filling in the 33 for the last 2 races.
Yeah, we'll see Justin Patrick in that car next season. Scrolling out for the backfield, you see Daniel Sells, not a good qualifying ever for him. Team that's still mathematically somewhat in contention here, but he's going to need to make his way up to the front today. Swing today, so a lot of guys in mathematical contention, but really there's only 4 that have a realistic shot. Those 4 being Justin Whitmer, Christian Vargas, Reese Kupski, and Peter Onjak. So we'll see what happens here today, though. The engines will be fired in just a moment here from Denver. Engines getting ready to be fired here. As all 40 cars fire up here, as the pace car begin to roll. So 40 laps here today, 2.2-mile oval. It's a big, wide racetrack. probably one of the harder racetracks to navigate as well here, because it may be wide, but this place you run out, as I mentioned in the pre-race, you can run out of room here very, very quickly. You see definitely at least 3 distinct groups. We see you'll enter in a 1 on the apron. We see you'll enter in a 3 on the apron. So this place is wide. So, as you see right here, the cars roll off.
Yeah, it's a wide track, but it takes no prisoners at all. Very distinct lines will help you really get to the front quite quickly, and vice versa. You can easily find yourself falling back towards the tail end of the field. So it's going to be a really interesting one there. Look at all them Dodges lined up on the inside there. That's a nice shot to see if you're a fan of Dodge.
Yeah, 4 of them in a row right there, and 5 in the top 10 this weekend. The Dodgers have looked very, very fast. Actually, 6 in the top 10. Didn't see Caleb Evans back there. But coming off of 4, the pace car will dive down to pit road here. You see the field very spread out. There's a lot of room for these guys to not be rubbing against each other, which we've seen some other tracks on the pace laps. Luna Bennington, Lotus Disparito, that's your front row. As we're coming to the green swing, to the restart zone. And we are green at Denver.
3 wide already.
And a great jump from Reese Kupski already in the 46.
Ooh,
we got a car with
we got into a problem. What in the world?
He's just pulled off. We'll carry on following the field through turns 1 and 2. It's going to be Bennington who clears, and Green is going to try and make it a FSR 1-2. But issues early on for the 83
get loose
team.
in the middle. Kupski falling back a little bit here, but down the back sprayer for the first time. It's Bennington out in front. Then Disparito, then Greenman trying to get down the inside of 5. Late move.
Look at that outside line just come into it.
And not able to stick for that 77 car. But he's coming back on the bottom.
Yeah, absolutely. Here, Bennington's going to lead lap 1. Disparito comes up second, and see, there's Evans on pit road. Not sure what the issue was there. That car he just pulled off. See, Justin Whitmer trying to make up spots early in the back. 3 wide into 1 underneath Nathan Ecker, and
big checkup.
Other championship contender to 10. That's Vargas. Not a good start for Vargas here. Vargas has lost a lot of spots.
No, and the opposite could be said for Whitmer. He's already climbed up, I believe, into the top 20. A really good start here. He checked up into turn 1, have a really pulled through on the inside lane through turn 2, and that's going to work out well for him. We've got a bit of scuffle here.
Almost. I think it's about to race lead. Disparito.
Santiago will fall suit on the bottom.
Absolutely. See down to turn 1, still side by side. Disparito led that lap bank and still up top.
Clears him.
A little bit. Oh, Santiago overdrove it. Not Santiago. Disparito overdrove it there. 3 wide off of 2 for the lead.
Oh, and Meadows in the wall.
Murrow got the ball big time, actually. That's not what you want to have here early. As Santiago is going to rock it to the front.
Here comes
Kupski with a dive.
That's what we mean with all the different lanes. There's so many different ways where you can really...
Side by side. Shit.
As you see up front, Bennington got the lead back from the 30. As Warner yellow.
We are.
Caution is out.
Oh dear.
And it's William
Myers.
And Wyatt Wilkinson.
Wilkinson too.
Oh boy. Not good. Those teams need a good run. I think Ricky Freeman Jr. might have also had a piece of this.
That seems to be the only 3 who are involved. Yeah, wow. An early yellow here. Didn't really see anything on the live feed, so we'll get a quick look at that. Yeah. It's hard to tell because this is it's okay. But yeah, it's really it will be really hard on the tyres. I can see some actually I can see some skid marks there, so
yeah,
that's an implication. Staying out by the looks of things.
Well, now we're staying out. Sorry for the interruption there. Now we'll be right back with Bennett Murrow's heading, and so is Justin Whitmer.
These are 2 championship contenders, maybe. Merlot kind of an outside at this point, but Whitmer's your championship leader. He's going to move himself to the back of the field by doing this, and he's got side damage. That might be why.
Yeah, might have gotten a fence somewhere here along the way. Not sure where. Might have had in turn number 1. You see Evans still on pit road.
And Eck is also
Still with the
followed
issue
him.
with he's free to try to fix it, but so Whitmer pulls into his box.
Yeah,
RFJ's in.
yeah,
Wilkinson.
that's
Ecker's also
unsurprising.
in.
Yeah, just that looks like repairs to me. Maybe a dash of fuel. We'll have to see how that turns out. Ecker's out as well. But yeah, we're going to take a quick look at what's just happened. We'll be right back.
Heading down to 3 here. Oh, Wilkinson got hit.
You got nudged by the 17.
Yeah, that was Seth Morgan who got into the back from Miller from RFJ to go into 91, got tagged.
Yeah, tough break for those guys.
Yeah, absolutely. Here, we'll see many more angles of this as well. But absolutely a rough break there for some teams that need a good day. You see right here heading down to 3. He's just on the bumper to 24 and just has a look to the inside and just nudged them.
Yeah.
And this isn't the
Yeah,
first
you be the judge of that.
Yeah, this isn't the first incident that Seth Morgan's had with an AFM car. If you remember back to Watkins Glen, he had that contact with Brooks Rotfield. So definitely an interesting moment on that one. Welcome back here from Denver. We're going to go back green on lap number 8. It's Luna Bennington out in front over Nicholas Santiago, Lotus Burrito, Peter Onjak, and Reese Kupski for top 5. As Pace Car will duck off here in just a moment. The rest of your top 10, Anthony Freeman, Stephen Colon, Blair McKenzie, Cameron Lopez, and
How about
Bobak
that?
Fox.
How about Lopez in the top 10?
Yeah, he started back in the top 15. He's actually stayed up here, and he's actually gained a couple spots as well. That's coming back to the green. It's
What a
Banks now in
start.
front. A great restart.
Wow. And here comes Onjak on the outside of this
Whoa,
Burrito.
77
blowing
blowing up.
That's an
Oh, look
awful
out.
place to do that.
Everybody's going to miss them. I think. Yes, they will. Freeman's going to try and make it back.
He's not making
Oh,
it back.
boy. Whoa, this burrito gave the 30th shoulder there. That was coming off of 2. So this burrito will get up to second here. And Freeman still on the racetrack? Oh, boy. That's
This is-
all over the back bumper of on Jack.
There may be contact there. Oh, no.
Oh,
Whoa,
the
this
flags in the
burrito
wall.
on the wall.
Look. Oh, that's going to be close.
Very close.
They
That's
hold
not
on.
ideal if you're Lotus burrito.
Just a bit too close for comfort. Oh,
Oh,
Aiden Martin
Aim on upside down.
and a huge crash.
Oh,
Caleb Evans, Eckers
Justin
flipping as
Wimmer's in it.
well.
Oh,
Huge, vicious crash
Ecker,
on
I
lap
believe.
9.
Wilkinson got a piece of it. Wimmer's in it. I see the 10. Don't see how much damage is on it yet.
oh my goodness. Well, Greenman made it back. We know that now.
changes everything.
Oh boy. You see Rigel's got some damage, it looks like. Yeah, a lot of front end damage on the 50.
Ecker, Ayers, Rigel, Wilkinson's got damage.
Wilkinson,
There's,
Wimmer's got some damage.
there's no smoke coming out
Ah.
of that car though. That looks better than I thought it would. I have to say.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Big
Ow.
damage to the 44 and Steelwolf as well.
Yeah.
That's not good at all. Jameson,
52's
Gutierrez.
got a lot of damage.
Rimmel's okay. Mashburn, Self's involved.
Doesn't look too bad. These are the guys who got through.
Wow. Just wow. I think that's over half the field.
That is over half
That's
the field.
crazy.
Oh my goodness.
Rigel, heavy damage.
Him driving on the apron tells me that the day is done for him, which is a real shame for that 52.
They might be able to remove the hood from that car, but it's not going to be fast.
Did
Yeah,
Evans
those
make
two are
it through?
done.
I'm just-
Ayers and McKenzie. Or not McKenzie. Ayers and
Oh no.
Ecker. Well, then, that's certainly something.
That is the start to a race at Denver ever. Looks like the 72 is going to be coming back out. Stillwolf just pulling into his pit box.
A track where aerodynamics matters so much, that's going to be
Yeah.
Pete Wimmer. A lot of door damage, but not much on the nose. Wimmer could be okay here, as you saw one car retired. That was Rigel's done. Wilkinson's done. I'd imagine the 7's going to be done. I'd imagine the 41's going to be done.
Ayers is done. Ecker's done.
Stillwolf, Huber, and Gutierrez as well. Wow.
A few cars heading back out.
Boy.
No, got
See, the
through
10 actually
okay.
looks pretty okay, if I'm totally honest with you.
Just wow. That's really shaken up the championship there. Whitmer's out last on track.
Boy. You see John McFadden's done for the day as well in the 11. So a big accident here. We'll get a replay in just a moment. But, wow. Be right back. Well, you see right here off of 4, the 53 of... Let's see, Herman just... Amazing, everybody goes spinning. Nowhere for anybody to go. See, Ecker goes up and over. See, Ayers comes flying in there at the end.
Just a junkyard down there.
Looks like... Well, we didn't have big ones at Talladega last week, so... This might make up for it, maybe.
Wow.
Oh, boy.
There's definitely a lot of money that's going to be made at the USARC scrapyard later.
Yeah, absolutely. Is he... Whoa, boy. Not sure what that was.
And I think Vargas is completely okay. He wrecked quite early on and then just kind of strolled through the rest of it, so he might be okay.
He got hit on the left front a little bit, but not that hard.
Yeah, interesting incident here. We'll take a look at a few more angles. Oh, and
Ayers is around the apron.
Yeah, so we'll take a look at that as well.
Well, and here's on board with Caleb Evans. You're going to see that car get tapped. Nothing anymore could have done. And then this got hit. And this got hit again. Kind of a pinball now. We get by at least 5 or 6 different people.
Nothing he could do. He just got flat out dumped.
Yeah. I just see everybody scattering, trying to get back going. Well, here's on board Justin Wimmer. You see a cloud of smoke. Tries to get low. Has it checked up, and I think he got hit from behind. Is that Perkins that got in the back of him, possibly?
Could have been.
I guess it's Perkins or Wilkinson.
One of the two, it looked like there, but he gets refired. We'll be right back with the restart here in just a moment. You're watching the USARC Games Field Cup Series in Denver. Here's on board with Wyatt Wilkinson. See them starting to stack up there and tries checking up. Too late though, and just pile drives in the back wrecker.
He has absolutely nowhere to go there. There's absolutely nowhere he can go to avoid that accident. Nowhere.
Yeah, Daisy just
with all that smoke flying and all them cars wrecking, there's just nowhere he could have gone.
50 to 91. A big accident here at Denver. There's on board Seth Morgan here. He made it through this. And as he smoke, gets high, finds a hole, just got through there.
What a great job avoiding it he did to get out of the way of that wrecking car.
Yeah, absolutely. Be right back here at Denver with the restart in just a moment. Welcome back here from Denver. We're going to have to go back green as we have a lot of cars out of the race from that last wreck. See, all the way up to, we have just 30 left on track with the 39 included here. We're going to go back green as Luna Bank and so out in front over Nicolas Santiago. They approach the restart zone once again.
Here we go.
Back re-embanked and got a decent restart, not as good as last time. Upski did not get going back there.
Now he's going to have two SWR cars right on the back of him heading into turn 1.
Yeah, absolutely. Here's he heading down to 1. Santiago had a look to the inside of the 42. Look at the 55. McKenzie tried to go around the outside of Kupski. Couldn't quite do it.
Great defense for the 46 of Kupski as we head down the backstretch into turn 3. Peter Onjak looking on the 3, and he's going to force his way in there.
Gonna try it. That was aggressive. Oh, Kupski got tight.
Into the wall.
In the wall.
Oh, that was a pretty hard hit, actually, for the 46. That might hurt that car a little bit. As you see Justin Wimmer trying to make up spots in the back there. That's your championship leader heading into today. They're 4 wide behind them.
You thought they would have learnt that lesson by now. Is Evans going to make it 5? Oh, my God.
Not quite, but they're going to stay 4. And they're going to sort it. Oh, maybe not.
Oh, dear.
Well, they're going to just about sort it. Ricky Freeman Jr. overcooks the corner a little bit there. He's in the wall in a big way.
Onjak's up into 2nd.
Yeah, good run for Peter Onjak here. With Wimmer currently being pretty far in the back here, this is a big opportunity for him to gain a lot of points.
Oh, and Santiago really checked up there. Here comes Cologne and Espirito.
Absolutely, here you see everybody down the front straightaway here. Pretty clean this time around here. Haven't seen a lot of that today, but the Espirito looking for position. You see Bobak Fox up to 6.
Oh, up the track goes
Cologne drove it in there hard.
Yeah, hit the brakes.
Yeah, that was too deep from Cologne. Pepsi's falling back a little ways here.
But here comes Bobak Fox now. Into 5th. So that place to Cologne really came out of nowhere, and that's Santiago.
Oh,
the
Cologne is catching the 42.
And here comes
Cologne's going
the
to race lead on the 42.
And new leader, Peter Onjak, the 14.
Yeah, absolutely. Here is Benton. Falls to 2nd. This burrito runs in 3rd.
Well, and that's McKenzie up into 5th. Cologne's fallen back 2 places. Ben Crouch with a good top 10 run. Seth Morgan into the top 10 after surviving the wreck earlier.
Wimmer trying to get around Murda further back.
I think that right now, that is for... that's for 21st for Justin Whitmer. Still some big places to catch up to. Vargas is only just ahead of him, however. Car in the wall again. That's Bobak Fox this time.
Oh, yeah, Fox falling a good way back now, though, here. Loose spot Santiago. There goes his teammate. That's Joe Zeller.
Zeller with a big run on the 30, who's also fallen a ways back. If they go 3 wide,
Morgan looks 3 wide.
He's gonna make it. He's gonna make it happen.
A good move by Seth Morgan there. See, top 2 have pulled away a little bit here.
I just think Bennington needs to stick with him right now. I mean, Onjak's going to be going absolutely hell for leather, to get his first ever win and also try and regain that championship lead. So if Bennington can lap similar, that'll definitely be enough for her.
I think Onjak had a much better corner there, pulled away by about 4 temps. And now this burrito's been run down to 42 here for 2nd.
His Cologne and
4 dodges in the top 5, but none of them are leading here at the moment.
Oh, Cologne up. That's the 2nd time he's run really wide. Nearly gets into 64.
Almost contact there. That was very close.
Is that Whitmer past Daniel Sells now into...
That is.
Yeah, into 20th. That's interesting. Merlot's falling back. And Ricky Freeman Jr. really off the pace. And here we go for 2nd place. A move happening possibly.
Not quite. Further back, the 55 as he got the wall there. 4 wide further back.
Oh, that's the Daytona Motorsports duo. Very close together.
Upsy down the inside.
Look at Cologne just falling.
Cologne is struggling right now in 1 and 2 at least.
Kupski looking to regain some momentum after really running high earlier on. Whitmer's looking for 19th on Rimmel. Seth Morgan running top 5, as is Ben Crouch. Some very good runs here. Bennington quite wide there through turns 3 and 4.
Yeah, it didn't seem to hurt to run that bad, but definitely went a little bit wide. Whereas Onjak has just been absolutely flying.
Yeah, over a second at the moment. Seacombs right. Spurley should going to make it 3 wide possibly. Zell looking to the outside of teammate Boback Fox.
It's going to be 3 wide going to 1.
Soostrai right up ahead. Watch out, guys.
Oh
my
boy.
God.
Soostrei's getting loose. He's going to get put 3 wide again, maybe. Not quite.
Now he regains some momentum through turn 2. There goes Whitmer around the outside of Mastin, and that is big into 19th now. Can he chase down the main pack?
He's trying to run down to 10 right now. It's just ahead of him, but Rimmel's going to fight him pretty hard here because the 10 is a teammate here. Not quite going to have enough though there.
Yeah. That's unfortunate. There's Lopez into the wall. Here goes Riley Spurley-Tube and Reese Kupski. I believe that will be for 8th? No, 7th.
Is
3
back on
wide.
7th spot. Oh, on the back of the 8.
Spurley's made that inside work through 1 and 2.
Yeah, absolutely. Here's you see everybody just trying to get single file here. That's how you want to be running here. As Bankton runs in.
Goodness. Onjak's just taken off.
This wheel
Whoa.
got tight.
And I think the tyres are really starting to come into effect here. Obviously, these are still the tyres that were first put on the cars ahead of race day. Look at this 3 wide. They're really struggling through 3 and 4.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially.
3 wide further up in the pack.
Yeah, look at this. Look at Cameron Brennan. That was 3 and 1, I think.
I believe it was. Good passes. Oh, Wimmer's alongside the 10.
I think Rimmel was just big kiss to the wall there. And this is big right now. There may not be big difference points-wise, however, that immediately becomes Whitmer pulling away rather than Vargas closing the gap, and that is a very difficult turns 3 and 4 there for Christian Vargas. Whitmer continuing his charge up the field.
Oh, the 5 hit the wall. He played pretty hard as well because he lost a lot of time there.
Seth Morgan, 3rd on track. Very interesting stuff right there for the part-time FSR entry. I think he DNQ'd at Talladega, so very much a redemption run. And here comes Whitmer again. This time it's the 13.
Yeah, Wimmer's just been picking people off 1 by 1 here. This is another pass.
In fact, I wonder. I mean, according to the fastest laps, he is the 4th fastest on track, and that is saying something. When he's just passed Lopez, who set the 2nd fastest time here today. So there is definitely still a lot of speed in that 18 car. Really showing it was only minor damage really in that wreck. And Onjak is he's over almost 3 seconds ahead of Bennington. And 4 seconds ahead of...
Capping the field.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
4 seconds over the 17.
It's about for 2nd or for 3rd. Morgan a pretty good corner there, but the Onjak, he's just a man on a mission here right now. He has been driving just absolutely away from everyone here.
He's got to be careful. He's got to find a good bit of ground. It could all so easily come undone. I'm just thinking about them tyres right now. We've seen already how little grip there is out there. So he just needs to be really wary, especially in a championship fight. And here comes Whitmer again. He's already passed Fox and that's Santiago now as well.
He got past Brennan as well, I believe.
Yeah.
Now trying to run down to 3. See Reese Kupski is a couple of cars ahead of him.
This is Onjak's race right now. This is his race to really put a foot in to the championship race, really heading into the end of the season, heading into Homestead. Right now, Kupski just needs to have a good result against Whitmer. That was very close for comfort there for the 18 team.
Santiago saw an opportunity to try to go around the outside and just lost the nose.
And he's going to lose a couple places there as well. That's Whitman right now in 14th and Kupski in 12th. And Oljak's still pulling away. He's almost 6 seconds ahead of third place Disparito.
Yeah, absolutely. Here you see, there's the 92 of Self. There's the 01 of Fennec Murdo. That car clearly a lot more hurt than the 18 is.
Yeah, we've really only got about 20 competitive cars right now. And we've got another 10 who are just kind of trotting around hoping that by simply running laps and running more laps than others around them, they might tripping over my own words, they might be able to gain a few places, gain a few points, and a bit of prize money as well. As there goes Disparito running wide.
Here comes the 55.
That was close there. Big lunge from Mackenzie, and it's going to pay off for her. And here comes Spurley now as well. The big run on Disparito. Does he look inside? Not yet.
It's right here. Everybody, whoa. Morgan way up the racetrack.
Be careful of the wall. Oh, it's contact.
Oh.
Whoa.
What a save.
Absolutely. Here's a great save by Brent Crouch. Those two just were rubbing against each other. Good job by both of them to keep their cars going in the right direction. As Joe Zeller's got an opportunity to try to make a move now.
He's going to get around the outside pretty comfortably. That's not the first time that we've seen Ben Crouch in an uncomfortable situation like that. Do you remember at Chicagoland where he was hooked heading into turn one? He managed to get back up on track quite safely. He's done it again here today. A very, very shaky moment there for that 19 team.
Yeah, went down through the grass in Chicagoland a couple weeks ago. But saved it then. He'll save it now as well. It's 55 trying to get away from him. Her teammate.
It's a very slow corner there by Disparito.
He has his third through, I believe, 8th. As top two have separated themselves pretty long ways. But I will say, I think Bennington was a little bit... Oh, sorry, what were you saying?
I was just about to check out Rose Rockfield running top 10. Really well-needed result for AFM. But, yeah, Luna Bennington.
Yeah, Luna Bennington, I think, was a little bit faster than Onjack that last lap.
But it's
a
tall order to close that up. And Whitmer's up to 11.
As Whitmer's around a 46.
Yeah. This is a close battle here. Look at these guys.
Yeah, absolutely. This is 11th back through about 16th.
3-4 wide.
Yeah, Bennington closes again, our 2/10 that lap.
That's an interesting amount to close by. And I'm just wondering, has Onjack burnt out the tyres possibly? Whoa, look at this.
Whoa. Ben Crouch.
Is that a fourth?
That was
dive of the century from Ben Crouch.
That was an aggressive move, but it worked out for him.
It's paid off for him and not so for Seth Morgan. He's fallen back a few places. Look at these guys, all under a blanket heading into turn 3.
Well, everybody wants to get in line down the backstretch to get that draft, and you all want to get different line through 3 to try to get the clean air on your nose.
Oh, on the inside is contact.
Almost. Crouch gave Disparito the room. As Furlington's going to try to go on the outside.
Yeah, he has a run. So does Seth Morgan. This is going to be very close heading into turn 1.
Yeah, Bennington that time by did not really gain very much. Gained a little bit, only 100th though. I think Spurley backed out that one. That might be the smart decision here.
Yeah, but look at Disparito high. Can they keep it off the
wall? Just about kept it off the wall, but it's going to lose a lot of momentum. Oh, Rodfield got the fence a little bit possibly.
Yeah, and that's just given positions away to Mackenzie, to Morgan. Here comes Joe Zeller as well.
A good run by Joe Zeller today. Actually, we haven't really talked about him that much, but this has been a really solid run. Oh, got tight though there.
He's holding on well. He's going to get the inside on Disparito and carry that momentum through and hold on to, I believe that will become 6th place.
Whoa, Bennington closed a lot.
A second and a half. Did Onjack at the wall?
I mean, maybe check the side damage if we can get an angle on that. Yes, I think it's a possibility.
Yeah. So now all of a sudden that gap is just 1.4 seconds.
And then tyres just, did he overwork them too early? Because he really gets side damage.
It looks pretty, oh yeah, there's some damage there. See him
Oh
again.
no! Oh no!
There he
boy.
goes, into the wall again. Those
I think he's
Peter
overdone the
Onjack.
tires big time in the wall this time.
And here comes
And here
Bennington.
comes
It's
the
going to be
42.
it's going to be an easy move. Oh no!
Easy
Right
pass
by.
for the 42, new leader.
I think Onjack's overworked the tires here. That's
Disaster
Yeah.
for Onjack because Wimmer's in 11th right now, I believe. Although he's fallen back to 14th because he overworked the tyres.
I think if you're Onjack now, you got to either try to get back into a rhythm and run this 42 back down, or just try to stay in a rhythm and just come home second here at this point. You need the points if you're Peter Onjack.
I believe it's a 4-point
Yeah, he's got
difference.
a large gap from the cars behind him. If he could just stay stable there and bring home a solid second place
Jeff Morgan
finish.
way up the track. Actually got to stick pretty good though.
Well, look, this Burrito's run stalled out on the inside. I think these tyres are really causing issues because a lot of these guys running close to the wall. Morgan gets in the wall.
Morgan in the wall.
As actually Onjack closed back in on the 42. No, he did not.
Oh no.
Never mind, that was the last lap. Yeah, lost
Oh.
more time there.
Whole second put out, and the Silver Wolf duo, the two remaining Silver Wolf cars in the race, have a chance here to close down Peter Onjack.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the Five's been faster. The Five's been closing in actually on the 42 as well, if you've noticed. So, fastest car in the racetrack right now actually is Lotus Burrito. So we'll see if they have anything for the top two here.
Whitmer's actually just want to point out Whitmer's fallen back to 16th here, so he may be in a similar situation to Onjack.
Oh, Cameron Lopez might miss the corner a little bit, but see Bangton, he's the lead. See if any gaps change.
It's closed.
0.66.
It's closed.
Onjack goes back in as he points another half a second off there from the 5.
So has Onjack found a second wind in those tyres?
Possibly here. That or Bangton's now burned out her tires.
Oh, lap
And there's
traffic.
lap traffic ahead now as well. It's Miles Mashburn, I believe, Ricky Freeman Jr.
This is going to get very, very interesting with just 6 to go. Onjack really dived it in there.
Yeah, Bangton trying to... Oh, didn't have a great corner because
got loose.
Mashburn held her up.
And the run coming from
He's
Onjack.
going to try to guard.
He's going to get blocked. He's going to go 3 wide. No, he's just been blocked by Mashburn.
That was a smart decision there by the 42, try to force Onjack the long way around, and it worked.
And another half second taken out of their lead by Lotus Burrito.
If DC start battling here, Lotus Burrito could very well be up here very, very soon.
We've
We
got
only
another-
have 5 laps to go, but this Burrito has been flying here. There's more lap traffic not too far away, and there's also still the lap car for Ricky Freeman Jr. up there.
Oh, here comes Onjack.
Trying around
The
the
outside.
outside.
Where does that 15 place it? If BPM are smart, they know exactly
back
what
out.
to do. If BPM are smart, they know exactly what to do with that 15 car. There's no rules against
Onjack.
it.
Onjack can not have a good run off the corner. I think Freeman Jr. is going to be respectful here. Don't let him go.
Yeah, he's made it very easy for him. And oh my god, that was almost a whole second closed in by Lotus Burrito. All into the wall.
Oh, Bangton
maybe.
went up the track.
Here comes the 14.
Big run.
Ben Crouch really
With the
riding
back
the
then,
wall.
Crouch in the wall.
Yeah, and back to the lead, Peter Onjack. Do not go anywhere, folks. This race is going down to the wire.
I think the 5 got held up by the 72 though there. This Burrito's getting held up by Miles Mashburn right now. As Onjack back at the front, Bangton falls back into second. They're side by side for third. Whoa, boy.
We may have had a situation with Rockfield and Spurley by the looks of things.
Hang on to it though. So 0.6 seconds here right now. The top 2 separated by.
This Burrito's been getting held up a bit there. They actually lost time on that lap, but Blair McKenzie now back into third. Joe Zeller's here as well. Oh, Onjack with
Onjack
a
a
wide.
little wide.
Yeah.
Not too bad, but that's going to help Bangton close in.
I wonder if those 3 will be involved at all as well. I don't know if they'll be able to close in enough. It's 2 to go at the line. It's so close.
Well, Bangton drove in there way too deep.
Keep it off the wall and she might get away with it. She will. She's got to run here.
Not going to have a run, but she got away with it. She's not going to be out of it from it. Oh, we got Colin Pit Road. It's Ricky Freeman Jr. Could
Mackenzie's
fuel be a factor?
Yeah, look at the gap down now. What it's down to now,
Where
Mackenzie?
Mackenzie? Where?
Yeah.
Oh, banking's closing.
Onjack
Onjack lit up a little bit. Here comes the 42.
Bennington with a little bit of run now.
Dives it in. Not close enough. But Onjack up the track. No, he's kept it. He's
We
kept
come
it
to the
down.
white flag.
Going to the white flag here. 1 lap to go. Peter Onjack, Luna Bennington. Bennington's got to run.
Here she comes. Side
Getting
by side.
Into one.
Oh, and Onjack's going to try and hold the outside.
Drove it in. Is it going to stick?
He's done it. Pulling away
Onjack,
already.
the advantage heading onto the backstretch.
We've seen how much positional change or how much speed you can gain and lose in one corner. Is it over yet? I don't think so. Diving in is Bennington.
Huge dive from Bennington.
Does she have a trying to go
She
the
comes to the
outside?
outside.
Out of 4. And coming to the line. It will not be enough. Peter Onjack is going to win and keep his title hopes alive at Denver.
What a finish. Oh
Wow.
my goodness. I mean, Bennington had a shot in the 1 on Jack. You don't see people make it stick around the top very often. And then Bennington with a last gasp dive. Trying to go around the outside herself here.
I thought we were going to see a photo finish there at the end when I saw Bennington with the run.
Bennington just couldn't get the car to stick.
Wow.
What a
And
finish though here.
Whitman finished in 13th.
Yeah, Cupsy came home 12th, so it'll be a minor gain for the 46 today. The big loser, I feel like, today is Christian Vargas, but honestly
Yes,
here.
and Murdo, if you really considered him involved, and Santiago as well, so a couple of the outsiders in the championship battle with some lackluster runs today. That's going to really hurt their chances.
Absolutely here. So as everybody pulls down pit road.
We're going to take a quick look at that last lap once again, just to see just how incredible that battle for the win really was.
This is heading to the white flag here. You see the run that Bennington has on Peter Onjack. Onjack tries to guard the bottom. There's just so much apron here. You're allowed to go down there. And right here, Bennington pulls ahead. Onjack somehow
edging ahead of each other.
He kept his foot in it.
For a car that looked down and out about 6-7 laps ago, riding the wall out of turn 4, incredible comeback there by Peter Onjack.
Yeah, absolutely. It's heading to free. Bennington just drove it in there.
Nearly
Got
gets
to the bumper.
Yeah, nearly gets right on the outside here. And then it stalls out.
Yeah, just lost the nose. It's probably gonna hit the wall if she kept her foot, and maybe should have kept her foot in it there. Might have been worth a shot, but either way, just not quite enough. As Peter Onjack comes to the line about 3/10 ahead of the 42 here. Well, certainly a very, very interesting race here today at Denver. A lot of action, a lot of chaos. And next week, we will head to Rockingham. Not a very big track. It's just a mile long, but it's very, very fast and very, very wide. And certainly a very interesting race today. And, Luke, what do you think of it today?
I thought that was another fantastic race. We've had some absolute bangers this season. And that was a funny one. I have to say, after the big one, which really took me by surprise, I thought that would be kind of it. We'd have a very tame finish, very tame rest of the race with over half the field really out of contention. But no, that's not the case. We saw a really interesting battle there with the tyres coming into effect, with just the lack of grip on these cars really playing a factor. And a really historic finish there. Really thought we'd see a photo finish there right at the end, but still a fantastic run today.
Absolutely. And Anthony, what do you think of the thing here?
Well, it was a great race all around, and the battle at the end with all the tires going bad really set up for a great finish between Onjack and Pennington, and it's going to set up for a great run to the end of the season at Rockingham, as they'll continue to battle there and maybe set up for a great finale.
Absolutely. So we will move on to the block next weekend, as we'll see everybody there. And then 2 weeks from now, the finale here at Homestead. There's 2 races to go. 4 people still with a realistic shot. We hope to see you at Rockingham next week. That's all of our coverage for today here. We will see you next week at the Rocks. And thank you and goodbye.